woke up to a rooster's crow, sun burning low, boots by the back door, dust cake below. Truck won't start, hood up again, swearing as I twist, grease on my skin. Neighbor calls for help, fence fell apart, hammer and a laugh, beast working smart. Cold well water runs clear and cold, wind on my face, pockets never go. Can't wash this mud off my soul, runs too deep, got a hole. Look in my hands, see my life, wouldn't change, not tonight. Mama yells lunch, fried catfish frying, porch full of dogs, living not trying, ripped jeans and hats, sweat just like me. Stories in her eyes, not on TV. Nothing much fancy, that's how I like. No city noise, just crickets at night. Laughing at the names folks stole from afar. Shake off the talk, proud of my scars. Can't wash this mud off my soul, runs too deep, got a hole. Look in my hands, see my life, wouldn't change, not tonight. You how much drinking, that's how around. None's proof for seeing buried things. I am earning it packed down, nuts in my home and it's water's out. Just can't loft this mud, often stole, I'm still deep. Got wood and rain just changing rims, and other stripe from my phone into life running night. In my ways, but these muddy boots have seen better days. I ain't running cause I got nothing to hide. This is my home and it's where I reside. Can't wash this blood off my soul, brain runs too deep, got a hole. Look in my hands, see my life, wouldn't change, not tonight. Line. This is home. Gotta pick up old as hell, radio busted but she'll yell. Camo hat, sweat stain too, living proof, nothing new. Chicken wire, barbecue, trailer park, kids in the pool. Bills unpaid, gotta laugh, cause I ain't chasing nothing fast. What's wrong with mud on these boots? Yeah, what's wrong with mud on these boots? Yeah, hard work stains but my pride roots. So what's wrong with mud on these boots? Hell yeah. Six-pack, river sand, spit dip, shake hands. Buick rust, mailbox dent, just more proof where time was spent. Gravel roads, rebel soul, no tucks, hell not my goal. Monday star, crack of dawn, give me hell, I'll carry on. What's wrong with mud on these boots? Yeah, what's wrong with mud on these boots? Yeah, hard work stains but my pride roots. So what's wrong with mud on these boots? Hell yeah. duct tape and twine. Steak on the flame at 49-cent wine. Stacking bales in this 100-degree heat. Chasing them dogs down the 2-lane street. Shovel in a wheelbarrow, got that grind. Ball cap backwards, don't mind the sign. Can't teach this in a classroom seat. Learned all I know right here in the red clay peat. Been feeding the patching up leaks. Junkyard parts collected for weeks. Busted tail light, don't give a damn. Gonna drive anyway, cause it's who I am. Living off spit, elbow grease. Sweat on my neck, never call police. Judging by shoes, you'd never choose. But you ain't walked a mile in these muddy boots. Steel toes, worn out soles, hard days, that's how it goes. Don't like dirt, never mind. World ain't yours, it sure ain't mine. What's wrong with mud on these boots? Yeah, what's wrong with mud on these boots? Yeah, hard work stains but my pride roots. So what's wrong with mud on these boots? Mud caked up, hands crack. Laugh again, I ain't looking back. Tell me nothing about the line I walk. Boots in the red clay, sun beats down high. Got a dog in the bed, got my Kim by my side. Ain't chasing trophies, I got nothing to hide. You call it backward, but I call it mine. I got scars from the work I do. You just talk, but you never knew. Yeah, I hear you say we're lost off track. Call me stubborn, call me out of whack. I take pride in the hands that pay my way. Down here we do things our own way. Chevys rusting in the field out back. Uncle Joe's laughing, frying bacon in a cast iron pan. We trade tall tales, we love what lasts. Ain't chasing city gold, no, I'll pass. Cornbread cooling just as mama planned. Outsiders talk like they know me true, but they don't feel the river running through. Yeah, I hear you say we're lost off track. Call me out of whack. I take pride in the hands that pay my way. Down here we do things our own way. Yeah, down here, yeah. Down here, whoa, do things our own way. About pride, it's all I know. I got deep roots and they won't let go. You can laugh, you can point, that's okay. I take pride in the hands that pave my way. Yeah, we do things our own way. Clock city humming, food pressed on the bed. Coffee burns short on money, eyes heavy, heart full of dread. Cold hands on steering wheel, rain dripping down my face, dragging through glass towers, missing some other place, trading my suit for these muddy boots, leaving your world behind. All I want is a sky wide open, roots deep in red clay lines. Up truck down a 2-lane, sunlight on my skin, gas stain capo roadside side, breathing country in. Mama's porch, hammer swinging, smoke rolls from the fire. Callous hands know their purpose, every step takes me higher. Trading my suit for these muddy boots, leaving your world behind. All I want is a sky wide open, roots deep in red clay lines. Dirt beneath my nails, but freedom tastes just like diesel, not champagne cocktails. Trading my suit for these muddy boots, found my way home this time. All I want is a sky wide open, roots deep in red clay lines. In the clay, sun on my neck. You laugh at my head, take a wild guess. Call me by what's parked by this old tree. Reckon there's more you ain't seen of me. In the bucket, line in the stream, you roll your eyes, call it a redneck thing. Smirk when I cast, think I'm just playing, but you don't know the game I'm laying. Think you know me by my pickup truck. Draw your lines, but they run out of luck. Can you see street out here, boots sinking low. Truth's in these waters, come learn, let's go. Thinking only by my pickup truck. My shirt in, collar scratching, boots trade mud for shine. Tablecloth too white, napkin tight as my first church tie. Fake a French accent, can't pronounce what's on the list. That look she gives me, Lord, I'm in deeper than I guessed. Trying to sip slow, swirl the glass, talking highbrow things. She laughs at my joke, ketchup stains, beating the fancy rings. Oh, there's something wrong, but all I want, something fried. She grins, knowing well, no place my nerves can hide. Tried to order wine, but whiskey's more my speed. Polish up my boots, but dirt's all I really need. Cut the fancy talk, that ain't how I lead. She sees through it all, still sitting with me. Tell her about tractors, fishing poles, late summer dusk. Plates come out tiny, still hungry, reach for the bread crust. She leans across the table, says, drop the show, just be. That's the first time tonight I finally breathe. My voice cracks back in my draw, loosen the tie. While I watch her smile wide, let the suit slide. Try to order wine, no whiskey's more my speed. Raise my glass high to the mess and the muddy knees. Everything I ain't still what she wants to see. She laughs, says, boy, just pour one for me. This is where I come alive. Whoa, 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 whoa. Pour it on, pour it on. Boots on the table, hat on, put on my sleeve. This is me. This is me. Oh, oh. Try to order wine, but whiskey's more my speed. She took my hand and said, come on and dance with me. Genuine tone, country song. She likes what she sees. Nothing fancy left, just the real me. Ooh, just the real me. Just the real me. watch him moving quiet, old hands steady, cradling the rising cold, breath held soft, what dust hold in the end, classic cat pulled low, eyes on every sound. These words taught him every scar and every kindness, every answer that stood between silence and the gun. Some mornings when patience was the only lesson, laying on bar, hearing what the world forgot to say. Lost track of hours, tracing the same slick trail, mud on his boots, long before my time. He could name every bird, for they would show themselves. He whispered names I never learned from books. These words taught him every scar and every kindness, every answer that stood between silence and the gun. Summer mornings when patience was the only lesson, laying on bar, hearing what the world forgot to say. Sometimes I wonder how where the roads run straight, no one waiting for night to stretch and cover the land. If anyone ever find this kind of steady knowing, urban drips off with the chip. Watched him walk home, coat slung over shoulder, stick in his hand, watching the brush for one more sight. Never said what I owed, standing back in the clearing, his lessons linger, soft as dawn, hard as steel. These words taught him every scar and every kindness, every answer that stood between silence and a gun. Summer mornings when patience was the only lesson, leaning on bar, hearing what the world forgot to say. Truck door slam and the tailgate drops, boots hit the mud and the laughter won't stop. Firewood piled high, beers and the ice, Friday night's hours underneath open sky. Ain't nothing wrong with raising hell, ain't nothing wrong with raising hell. We're loud and proud in the thick of it all. Ain't nothing wrong with raising hell. Headlights shining out across that field, long chairs sinking till the rubber meets steel. Someone's cranking Skynyrd till the daybreak bell. We let the good times ring like a Liberty Bell. Ain't nothing wrong with raising hell, ain't nothing wrong with raising hell. We're loud and proud in the thick of it all. Ain't nothing wrong with raising hell. down just a little, let the smoke curl high. Tell a joke, pass a bottle, watch the embers rise. Nothing fancy, nothing fake, just the way we live. In the heart, I do it all again. Ain't nothing wrong with raising hell. Ain't nothing wrong with raising hell. We're loud and proud in the thick of it all. Ain't nothing wrong with raising hell. Hey, yeah. Ain't nothing wrong with raising hell. It ain't nothing wrong with raising hell. Throw another log on, let the night swell. Ain't nothing wrong with raising hell. Ain't nothing wrong with raising hell. Mud on my boots, number on my door. Sitting in the stands, hard wanting more. Engines howling, crowds getting loud. She's right beside me, blue jean proud. Sun beating down, sweat on her brow. Didn't know her name, didn't matter somehow. Metal on metal, rising heat. Big old grin, tapping my feet. Crash course in love, sparks flying high. Rubber burning right into her eyes. No slowing down, just rev it up. Right here tonight, found my kind of luck. She laughs out loud, soda in her hand. Paint on her cheek, she waves to the band. Rattle old Chevys, finish line's near. Hand on my arm, hey, let's stay here. Metal on metal, rising heat. Big old grin, tapping my feet. Crash course in love, sparks flying high. Rubber burning right into her eyes. No slowing down, just rev it up. Right here tonight, found my kind of love. Quiet under the grandstand, breathing slow. Tangle of laughter, radio low. Didn't know I'd find something so rough. Could feel this right, could be enough. Crash course in love, sparks flying high. Rubber burning right it into her eyes. No slowing down, just rev it up. Right here tonight, found my kind of love.
sunrise bacon popping in my pan. Old hound dogs already barking, neighbors know just who I am. Truck sitting muddy, got a dent on every side. Still leaning on this Chevy, 'cause pride don't let me hide. You can buy picks and fences if it can't line up the rail. And my boots ain't got no red, the cream's all the red tail. I'm a 7 stubborn man that got a thing licked all well. Like a scared of razor lemon, hey, like Will Knight's kill. Ain't fixing to change, let 'em just let 'em rage. I'm a son of this county boy, rednecks on the page. Ain't fixing to change, tell 'em proud of my name. I'll be 6 feet under, still cut as day. Ain't fixing to change. Want them down in middle bank. Each doesn't bring my steering, you'll get down no name. The raps I call it roving, you're the scammer decide. Beat the window from my shit at your bike and bring it life. I buy a side of persons like to take out over Maine. Son, you been my word, call your fellas somebody. Can't wear any form of body, feet from all in open lady. We use it on the gun and never get to the winter. Ain't fixing to change, let 'em just let 'em rage. I'm a son of this county boy, rednecks on the page. Ain't fixing to change, tell 'em proud of my name. I'll be 6 feet, I'm still cousin the same. Ain't fixing to change, ain't fixing to change. And a boss man tell a haven't took a damn shirt. This wild blubber's hotter than his phony ass pitch. I'd rather be the black sheep than some plastic monkey suit. A rebel with a reason, raising hell's all I do. My prayers sound like cuss word, church folks scraping every week. But that's alright, I'm honest, backs are stuck in SOC. So if you come to preach, take that bullshit up the lane, 'cause I'm stubborn as a mule. I ain't fixing to change. Fixing to change, let 'em judge, let 'em rage. I'm a son of this county boy, rednecks on the page. Ain't fixing to change, tell 'em proud of my name. I'll be 6 feet under, still cousin sings. I ain't fixing to change, I ain't fixing to change. I ain't fixing to change, I ain't fixing to change. And I ain't fixing to change. Steel wrench in my palm, early morning, great gas on my jeans. Sun just coming up, boss yelling through the dust. I tune them out, my boots stained with oil, earned every scuff. Heard you laugh at where I'm from, but you ain't seen what I've done. These calloused hands built something real. Blister scars, sometimes that's the deal. Yeah, these calloused hands built something real. Friday night tailgate, cold beer, short fuse, brother grins wide, new dents in the truck. You look past me, but I see right through. Bet your weekend won't feel half as tough. Urging, well, I want it tough. That old pickup rattles like a pissed off hornet. This Friday comes, I throw my crap in the bed. Never was a fan of press shirts, fucked them off years ago. Got a cold hand on the wheel, dust in my teeth. Window stuck half down, AC never worked worth a damn. I lean back, boots knocking mud off the mat. Let them stare when I fill up mud caked up to the door. It's just a truck, but hell, it's mine. That's all I ever wanted. Ain't running from nothing, just running. Past fields, past houses with too many secrets, little dogs barking. Sun eating up my skin, sweat and stubborn pride. Let the city folk laugh, I know where I belong. Grit under my nails, song in my chest. Let the city folk laugh, can't change what I am. Kick it into, throw my worry behind. Saturday, got a cooler, half ice, half cheap beer. My cousin hollers, you coming or what, you bastard? We slide through the fence line, tires digging in deep. Red dirt flings rooster tails higher than hopes. I stomp the gas, the swear jar's full by noon. Can't hear my thoughts over the howl from a busted muffler. That's fine, who the hell needs to think on a day like this? A buddy splashes by, raising hell in a Chevy Emblem, just grinning. Never cared much if it made any sense. I play as loud as I want, sing till my voice breaks. No one to judge me out here but God and the damn crows. Let the city folk laugh, I know where I belong. Mud on the dash, sky wide as my grin. Let the city folk laugh, I don't owe them a thing. I close my eyes, throw back a hell yeah. I know where I belong, I know where I belong. Night closing in, headlights punching holes in the dark. All the bullshit fades, just crickets and old country songs. Laughing so hard my lips hurt, sitting on the tailgate. Nothing fancy, just breathing, watching the stars. Let the city folk laugh, I know where I belong. Mud on my boots, sunburn on my neck. Let the city folk laugh, fuck them if they don't get it. I lift my arms, let the yells echo down. I know where I belong, I know where I belong. Rattling ties on broken white lines. Coffee cool and slow, hands at 10 and 2. Radio cuts through another dark mile. Carolina pine and faded motel signs. Static talk drifting, don't always listen. Got your old cap calling shots from the dash. Wild thoughts kicking, shifting in the seat. Told me once, keep your mind on the path, still rings true. 18 wheels keep rolling, all words never gone. Midnight wisdom I'm holding, just like he done. Riff off
walls of glass as county lines fade, traced out the river where you taught me to drive. Funny how silence sounds like your laugh when the truck stopped frying bacon at 5. Didn't get rich, but we made it work. Pockets worn thin, shoes splattered in mud. Your voice in the static, plain and steady. It ain't about luck, it's about guts and blood. Slugs where you hear now, 18 wheels keep rolling. Even on my words, never gone. Midnight wisdom I'm hauling, just like he does. Work straight, stand proud, don't run from your name. I keep hearing 18 wheels keep rolling, still carrying on. Midnight wisdom I'm hauling, long after he's gone. Hey. Calloused hands, working fields and fixing what I can. Yeah, they look down their nose at me like I don't know what the fancy degrees could be. But I know who I am, and that's just fine. Living simple, taking my sweet time, driving back roads in a beat-up 4 while they're all chasing what they can't afford. I ain't apologizing for the life I choose to lead. Keep on criticizing while I'm planting these seeds, 'cause I ain't ever gonna change. Got a shotgun and a fishing pole, bass boat sitting by the swimming hole. They call me backward, call me slow, but I built this life all on my own. And every night I hit my knees, thank the Lord for giving me everything that makes me who I am. Don't give a damn if you understand, I ain't apologizing for the life I choose to lead. Keep on criticizing while I'm planting these seeds, 'cause I ain't ever gonna change. Listen up, I got something to say. Y'all looking down, but I'm living my way. Daddy taught me how to work with these hands. Mama showed me how to make my own plans. Got mud on my boots and grease on my shirt. Been called white trash, but words don't hurt. Built my house on solid ground while y'all chase trends around. I ain't trying to be what I'm not. Proud of everything that I got. Simple life was rich and full. Y'all can keep your corporate bull. This ain't some Mac I'm trying to sell. This is me, can't you fucking tell? Yeah, can't you tell? See, here's the thing about being who you are. Some folks gonna judge, some folks gonna stay. But at the end of the day, I ain't apologizing for the life I choose to lead. Keep on criticizing while I'm planting these seeds, 'cause I ain't ever
might change, find a brand new plan, but you don't know the miles of this old land. Nothing fancy about the way I live. Steel in my hands, heart on my sleeve. Call me stubborn, call me wild and free, but you ain't ever walked in boots like these. Ain't gonna change these ways, no matter what you say. Take your suit and your tie, I'll stay in place today. Ain't gonna change these ways, no matter where I stray. You can talk, you can try, and change it anyway. Blood on my tailgate, scars on my hands. You say it ain't much, but it's who I am. Can't scrub out roots, can't wash out pride. You can laugh, but you know I'll never hide. Ain't gonna change these ways, no matter what you say. Take your suit and your tie, I'll stay in place today. Ain't gonna change these ways, no matter where I stray. You can talk, you can try, change it anyway. No me cambio ni un centavo, esta tierra es mi verdad. Me criticas cada rato, pero aquí voy a quedar. Ain't gonna change these ways, no matter what you say. Take your suit and your tie, I'll stay in place today. Ain't gonna change these ways, no matter where I stray. You can talk, you can try, change it anyway. Ain't change it anyway. No, no, Stone of dust from these old boots, I hear your voice carried through the pines. Coffee cup, sunrise struck, tailgate, stubborn as rust, and twice as stuck out by the down on mankind. He's an even good guide, you can take your sweet opinion on a die, but don't think that's dying. Didn't die, little man cross through post lines. Gun ride, done my claim, done a boat green up in good top, then buying chew tying, wire chain tie. You go think he's aimed my white stuff on still foe when your foe is ain't priced, sure liced. Then I never dreamed that Burcon's off no way, he said. Then my lover moon took a move. Then I never started shut up no living. See the death coast to a shut up no living. Let my net don't try to live with no living. It only reach out as I'm on the same front. Shizzle on all slating your lust, cause it took the bone let down with green light. You got crying like Jane. Took
to the love and you think I'm most on from the day you know. Long gone man, long gone is. I got the good feeling, so go and don't sink and break it to me. Ain't there, but ain't there, ain't nothing in the world gonna change what you can't say. Gone on left free, man, I barely ring. The girl, we're gone till it please. Singing, don't come in there, don't come on, let her left. Then I feel it river. Wanna don't come no please. Thinking down the man's on there. The diamond grass go out of ten dark color. A wing just like me today. Looking on my you know my rain up, like my mom really don't gonna lose late. So play, hey, hey. Pop the pink soaps on you gay. Play the smoking. Burn the coffee black. And ain't gonna don't live there. Counting the days. Big hell I call my rap. Pull up outside just as the bells were ringing. You laughed when you saw my boots caked in dirt. I wiped my hands on an old faded shirt sleeve, but you just shook your head, gave me that crooked smirk. Folks at the door stared like they'd seen a stranger. Mama behind them, biting her tongue to hide a grin. I tipped my cap, tried not to make a scene. Took my place on the back row and let Sunday begin. Ain't gonna change for the sake of approval. Got mud on my jeans, but my heart's full of pride. You know the kind of man that stands before you. Gonna let this real skin show, nowhere to hide. Sunday morning in my work clothes, still smelling like diesel and pine. Ain't got a button in my collar, you know this old soul of mine. Remember last night, long roads, no Chevy headlights. We talked about city folks always trying to be seen. I reckon they miss what we got out here. Thunder in the fields, freedom in routines. You leaned on my arm, said the world keeps spinning, but I'm living slow, where the roots run deep. Every scar and wrinkle tells its own story. I'm here just as I am, nothing to keep. Ain't gonna change for the sake of approval. Got mud on my jeans, but my heart's full of pride. I'm still the same man you loved from the start. So let them all talk, let it roll right by. Sunday morning in my work clothes, still smelling like diesel and pine. Ain't got a button in my collar, you know this old soul of mine. If there's a place for the polished and proper, there's a room for a soul like mine. Faith comes in coveralls and calluses. Let the sunlight be my sign. Sunday morning in my work clothes, still smelling like diesel and pine. Ain't got a button up on her, You know the soul of mine. Sunday morning in my work clothes, still smelling like diesel and pine. Ain't got a button in my collar. You know the soul of mine. You know the soul of mine.
Mud on your ties, man's working, son. You roll up laughing, I just get it done. Speaking sharp tongues, pointing out my land. You don't know the feel of callous hand. Oh, call me anything, but I know where I stand. I'll wear your words loud, stronger than the next man. Like a crown. Barbecue smoke rolling from the yard. Laugh and spit, you don't look that hard. Steel-toe boots, I'm standing right here. You talk big game, but you disappear. Call me anything, but I know where I stand. I'll wear your words loud, stronger than the next man. I'll wear it, yeah, I'll wear it like a crown. In my voice, tension in the air, something you hide, I lay bare. Yeah. Call me anything, but I know where I stand. I'll wear your words loud, stronger than the next man. I'll wear it, yeah, I'll wear it like a crown. Bolt in my hand, wrench on the floor, sweat dripping down, busted knuckles sore. Sun just creeping, rooster talking loud, ain't no damn hurry, just me and these clouds. Early morning, oil stains on my jeans, coffee strong, radio whines on country scenes. Turning nut, cussing rust, spitting the dirt. Ain't much money, but there's pride in this work. Bare feet hitting gravel, callous and free. Dog barking lazy like he dang, I know. I learned out here y'all can keep your fancy degree. Yes. Yeah. Fix a flat tire, patching holes in the tin. Got a red blue tarp and some whiskey for gin. Old man next door got a story to tell. It's the same damn thing, but he tells it so well. Trucks in the field, kids yelling out back. Mama yelling too, but we cut her some slack. Wash off my hands in a bucket of rain. Ain't changing a thing, I'm too set in my ways. Everything I know, I learned out here. Y'all can keep your fancy degree. Yeah.
just don't miss it. Patch up a fence with a prayer and a crescent. Never trust a suit or a man with soft skin. Salt in my mouth, beat up old grin. If I ain't got it, I'll make it do without. Never needed handouts, that's what I'm about. Pull my own weight, stubborn as hell. Cussing at the tractor, but it's running well. Kids get dirty, learning right from wrong. We don't need no lessons for singing this song. Wide at heart, never gonna break me. Raise a little hell just to keep it free. Change my own oil, make my own love. Take what I got, never giggle for. Everything I know, I learned out here. Y'all can keep your fancy degree. Here with busted knees.
Mama said, son, keep your head held high. Oil on my shirt and a spit in my eye. Wrenches and socket sets laid out in rows. That diesel in my veins is all I know. Preacher's daughter laughs at my busted hands. Town boys in clean jeans, they don't understand. Friday nights in the lot, hood up, sweat on my brow. They tell me to run, but they don't know how. They look at me shaking their heads like I'm stuck in some dead-end trip. It ain't gonna change for nobody else ways. Today I was good, it ain't gonna change for nobody else. Been this way since the day I was born. County judge sneers when he gasses his truck. Brings a hearing and when the engine gets stuck. Palms and scarred up skin. This town raised me and all in. Ain't no escape from knowing up. Ain't no shame somebody else in the face since the day I was born. Set up the lights, fixed the fuse, made sure they played tonight. All those faces cheering, I see who I am. Not just some greasy monkey with a busted up thing. Gonna change for nobody else. Well, says the day I was born ain't gonna change nobody